I appreciate the follow there, Lirishioro. Hold on, Lirish Iori. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm probably butchering it. I think that's probably the first time that I've received a follow alert, like right on the end of my intro screen. First time for everything, I suppose. Oh, wait. I need to transition my freaking thing. Is what we gotta do. Oh, and I have no music here because I turned it off because I was recording footage from my freaking thingamabob. We're gonna leave that on normal, and then music all the way. Cool. And I should have done this like leagues ago. Put the chat up to at least there, something like that. And gotcha. So I guess a account change or something like that then. Changing the account, because if you wanted to change the name, that's possible to do like every handful of months, just changing the account name, assuming nobody has it already. Or there's always making another account like that freaking psycho Carvia4, who goes by Carvia, and he has the username Carvia4, even though he has the separate account that's just Carvia as well, because he's a freaking psychopath. Anyway, also, Yogi's not on the couch right now, but she is on the floor beside my chair. Whoa. Hold on, I can move this cord over so that it doesn't turn the freaking camera and stuff. There. But yeah, an iPhone broke. I'm sorry to hear that. I assume that's not the reason for the account change and not being linked to that, but I'm sorry to hear about that. Like, the phones are not... Oh, well, I guess she's skedaddling then. Phones are definitely not something fun to replace, to say the least. So that sucks. And look at all those bright chickens. What, like all across the map here? All the stuff that we have lit up and stuff now? Anyway, I did make some progress off camera again, a little bit, in terms of, like, just doing missions over. I haven't grabbed anything that's orange and gotten it done. Like, I never do that off camera. If I'm ever doing something off camera, it's just, like, grinding and doing things that have already been done, so that, you know, I'm going into everything blind when actually doing it on stream here. So that is why there's, like, so many things lit up that I couldn't do before. That we'll grab in a hot second here. So, yeah, the game is beaten. We'll just be doing, like, the post-game and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's another cutscene if we get all these done, I believe. And, we do have a few ongoing game series now. And this is the first one that I've made a freaking character guide for a long time, which I published at the time of streaming this, not even an hour ago. Something like that. Because I wanted to express to the world how broken Link's single-handed moveset guide is, and beat any other potential content creators to the chase when it comes to showcasing it. And as far as I can tell, when it comes to my Google searches, I think I'm the first. So, like, that's neat at least. So, we shall see. But yeah, don't know the email you used to make your account, so you had to make a new account. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, that was unfortunate, you know. Yeah, nowadays, I mostly... Well, I have a few different emails, but it's typically, like... professional email, channel/business, I guess, email, and then, like, school email, school/work email, because, like, my place of schooling is also my place of work, so it's kind of, my email for there is both. So I kind of have, like, 3 emails, and I kind of, like, stick to those 3, and it's like, okay, it's gotta be one of these 3. If it's, like, a really, really old account, then maybe it'd be another one. Also, OBS, like, recently had, like, an update or something, because my audio levels are completely screwed with, so... I really hope the game isn't too quiet. I really hope it's not too loud. I adjusted it a little bit off camera when I was, like, recording things for this video I was editing on a guide for this game. And, yeah, we'll see how that all goes. We do have a few games in progress on the channel right now. There's Watch Dogs Legion. There's Pikmin 3, whose main story is complete. It's just, like, the post-game and, like, new side content that they added and the side stories and stuff that I have to get through. It sounds normal. I hope it stays like that, because the audio levels that I adjusted to get it to right now is completely different from how I had it set up before, because everything wanted to be weird and stuff. But yeah, so there's Breath of the Wild / Age of Calamity, there's Watch Dogs Legion, there's Pikmin, and there's Mario Galaxy. And I want to get through all of these by the end of the year. That's my goal, with the current time of streaming this being November 28th, is the thing. So, and out of all those options, Age of Calamity / Breath of the Wild is, like, the worst possible thing that I can be covering right now, considering I did so much of this in such a short time that uploads for this are scheduled up until the first day of next year, meaning this part that's being streamed right now is gonna be, like, January 2nd. next year, which is like, holy crap, I made so many parts in advance by playing this game so much to push through the story. And then there's Pikmin, which is I did so much of Pikmin that it's scheduled until like halfway through next month. Then there's Mario Galaxy that has upload scheduled for the next few days, and then there's Watch Dogs Legion, which is completely out of uploads, and I'm like super behind on that. So logically, Age of Calamity and Breath of the Wild, that series, is like the worst possible thing that I can be streaming right now. But I really want to play more Age of Calamity because I'm having a lot of fun with it, so here we are in this situation. Out of all 4 options from my ongoing stream series is going on right now, it's literally the worst option I could pick right now. I mean, we might do some Pikmin later as well, which is the second worst option I could do right now, considering how ahead that thing is. But, yeah, we'll see. I know I should hop into some more Watch Dogs Legion just to get that done with. I'm halfway through Watch Dogs Legion, so it should take like maybe 3 or 4 more streams. And I'm halfway through Mario Galaxy, meaning that I'll take 1 or 2 more streams. And then I just have like, you know, post-game and stuff. I mean, the rest of what I'm doing here is basically just optional. I have no more obligations to like cover it in a series. I just want to cover this because it's fun. And then there's Pikmin's like side story stuff. But yeah, so there's all that. Using Samsung Galaxy S5 is surprisingly up to date in terms of apps. I haven't had a Samsung in like a very long time. I don't know if it was a Samsung or something else that I had, but one of those phones where it's like you kind of flip it and it has like an entire keyboard laid out and you hold it sideways and you press like across the entire keyboard. Man, those were the days. Anyway, so I should have a whole bunch more Bokoblin trophies and other things now. Also, anime coming out of nowhere, subscribing for 26 months now. Freaking 26 elite. I appreciate the continued support, Anima, for 26 months. That is one heck of a long time. Over 2 years of freaking being subbed on this channel. That's insane to think of. I've only been streaming for just over 2 years. I mean, I guess it's getting closer to 3 bit by bit, but like, wasn't affiliated until later down the line. And
26. Radio.
What the heck was the bot saying that out? That was certainly something. Anyway, I appreciate the support, Anima, for like almost as long as I've been basically affiliated on Twitch. That is a very freaking long time to stay supporting there, so I very much appreciate that. And yeah, the bot certainly did not say that the way I was expecting the bot to say that. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy another month of the emotes and the sub badge, and thanks so much again, Anima. One more thing I do want to mention before we get into things, just like not necessarily because it's important to the series or anything, but just more so because it's kind of funny and sad. This floor, it's carpet. This floor, it's carpet and stuff. Meaning a chair like this with wheels does not move super well on a carpet. Which is why, for the past few years, I have had like one of those little floor mat things where it like goes on top of the carpet and it makes it like a flat surface that you can wheel a chair around easily. Well, that's been deteriorating over time, to say the least, until it developed basically a massive hole in the center of it. And now it is currently sitting in the hallway just outside my room, considering that I would literally be under my desk like this, and I'd try to like scooch out, and I'd just be stuck because one of these chair wheels back here would just like catch right in that hole, and I wouldn't be able to move, and I have to like get up, pick up the chair just to get out, or just to maneuver around and stuff like that, and everything was freaking awful. So, I'll turn off that camera now. So, for the first time in like years, when it comes to this stream, I'm like very slightly lower down than I would normally be. I don't know, it's probably not even noticeable, but like I'm very slightly lower down, and my maneuverability is a little bit more difficult because it's on carpet instead of like the flat kind of ground and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's my little story there. And hello Shuck, how's it going today? I know you said that in Discord that you were planning on like venting about something if someone reminded you about things, you know, being kind of frantic and stuff. Unless that was Anima. No, I'm getting myself confused now. Wait, who the heck? I swear, yeah, it was you. My goodness, it was. But yeah, may sleep soon. Been up since 6 a.m. Yikes, and I'm pretty sure it's later in that time zone because time differences and stuff like that. Just got out of work and wanted to stop by and say hi. I appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping by here. We've wrapped up the story now. We were just gonna hop into like some post game and stuff. Is a thing. You shall do that. Get it right in the venting channel. Alrighty, sounds good. I feel like in terms of the stuff that I ham out, I feel like one of the biggest priorities should be these ones, because these are going to be the ones where we get, like, I guess a secret cutscene at the end. So these are going to be the ones that we ham out first. A secret in song. You heard a rumor that a songstress with the Rito tribe knows a tune that tells of ancient technology, and possibly the parts you seek. Give the diva gems. She'll sing you that song. Alright, there's gonna go most of my stone pebblet trophies, so hopefully I don't need much more of those. 5 diamonds! What, are you trying to make a diamond helmet?
The Master Koga seal of approval.
The Master Koga seal of approval. A secret in song. Clad in the gems you gave her, the song just performed the tune, which did reveal a promising location. Upon visiting the spot, you found parts that might revive Terrako. Terrako component. Parts with a special shape that have been found all across Hyrule. These can be used as guardian parts. They also look like they could be used to repair Terrako. So yeah, bit by bit, we'll have to ham out like all those orange ones, all these Terrako ones, and there's another one we can do here. It's possible that Eventide Island, so far out in the sea, might have some parts for repairing Terrako. A search party is going to head there, so prepare them for this difficult trip. I don't know why they need Hinox trophies for that, but whatever you say, game.
Wow, good job.
Wow, good job. The search party had a difficult task combing through Eventide Island, but the island's, given the island's scarce resources, probably had a much more difficult time if they tried to get through the entire island without ever touching the island like I did. I don't even want to think about that anymore. But with great resolve, the party found many parts that might revive Terrako. There we go, Terrako component. So, what about these kinds of ones? So I'm gonna need freaking fish for that. And then a couple things for that one. Yeah, so this is just, I guess this is like the final one where we need like all 50 parts from like these other ones I get. Oh, other ones must appear because there's no way that adds up to 50. Oh, I'm gonna be doing stuff like that for a good while, aren't I? And it looks like me using that stuff made, yeah, this unavailable. Gain ability to increase max weapon level. I thought I already had the ability. Can it be, can I increase it even further? I haven't even maxed out a weapon to like the first max weapon level. Never mind the additional weapon level that I got on top of that already that's available. Never mind this additional one on top of that even. Quarry recruiting. The Blacksmith Guild wants to make better weapons. That means they need more brawny smiths. They're going to go scouting at the quarry. Find them something to attract new recruits. So this will give us a 5% discount at the blacksmith, which will just help me grinding easier. Like, basically 5% easier in the future. Stiff.
Beautiful work.
The guild's smith scouting went great. With their new burly recruits, the guild can now forge weapons at more reasonable prices than before, very slightly. I mean, oh, but here's another 5%. Blacksmith Guild needs new tools because their old ones are nearly worn out after years of use, but they don't have the money for any. Help the guild find the funds. Also, look how little the bar at the top of the screen is going up with like each additional thing. Like it's just the tiny little smidge. I guess it's for like the final 2 hyped people. Try new tools. With their tools, the blacksmiths are like kids with new toys. That also means they're more productive than ever, swinging away with their weapon forging strength. Cool. I wouldn't mind the ones that are bonus combos first and foremost before we get bonus hearts. Special attack gauge might not be half bad. Oh, I should probably get like the cooldown things. That should probably be a priority. Man, I'm gonna need a whole lot more of those things, aren't I? Reduce time between remote bomb uses. I would very much like that. One of the scientists at the ancient tech lab is looking for a substance that's springy and bouncy, but at the same time, explosives. You know, just the thing. Here's lots of Wow, I literally only have 3 yellow choo-choo jelly? Really? Using the choo-choo... Sorry, I get kerfuffled when I'm, like, interrupting a character reading out a thing. Well, not reading out a thing, but just reacting and stuff. Strange and unusual monsters using the choo-choo jelly, the researcher achieved results beyond anyone's expectations. World is full to bursting with strange phenomena, he said with a chuckle. Remote Bomb Plus. Nice. Also, I guess I didn't talk about this. I found out when I was going and doing like some of the story chapters over again on my own time off camera, that occasionally a blood moon will pass through after you've beaten the game. And now it says recommended level 64 for like this much earlier on story mission. So I guess there's like harder versions of all these. I don't know what you get for like completing the Blood Moon ones. Do you just like permanently have that harder difficulty unlocked after you've done it for the first time on the thing? I have no idea how any of that works. Let's see here. Any other... Dang it. Dang it, man. Any other bonus combo ones that I can yoink? Bonus hearts and something mystery. Maybe I should grab that because it's something mystery. And I'm curious. How many Bokoblin trophies do it? Okay, a decent amount now. Rebuilding Lipstick? Steak? Gerudo Town's beloved lipstick boutique was destroyed, and the owner is asking for your help restoring the building. It's a shocking sum of money. Will she ever be able to pay it back? Well, I have enough here. After doing story stuff off camera again. The lipstick boutique held its grand reopening, and Vi from all over town sang the store's praises. One day you bumped into the owner in town, and she repaid her debt on the spot. Oh, nice. Neat. Okay, cool. So we're back at 15k again. I do like getting bonus combo things. A young Gerudo Vi wants to create a unique charm for her pet sand seal. Give her materials she can use to craft something truly one of a kind. Sure, let's do. I'm gonna be nearly out of Bokoblin trophies again.
Am I stronger than before?
Placing the charm crafted from Lionel parts around her sand seal's neck, the young Vi swore a solemn oath to protect Gerudo Town from any and all foes who dared threaten it. There we go, so that extends that combo. There's a Koga bonus combo right there. And that just needs rupees and a Moblin trophy, so I may as well do that too. Hungry aestheticism. Master Koga is going to prove his toughness by taking on a test of willpower. Fasting. Of course, he'll have to eat a big meal beforehand. The meatier, the better. Okay, well, here you go.
Well, look at that. I improved on perfection.
Master Koga made it through his fast without a single slip-up. To celebrate, he treated himself to a sumptuous post-fast feast. My goodness. Yeah, so his combos generally seem to be different. Like, it keeps extending, like, his currently available things. Bonanza? That reminds me of freaking the Egg-Use YTPs of Xenoblade on YouTube. Freaking taking the characters referring to Zanza and changing it to Bonanza. So does being controlled by the Monado mean you will eventually become Bonanza? Bonanza. The Yiga clan's latest scheme to buy up every single mighty banana in all of Hyrule. Needless to say, such a massive shopping spree will cost them an awful lot of rupees. Well, here you go.
Now I'm even more charming. No?
Bonanza. Though their numbers were limited, the Yiga still managed to buy every last mighty banana in all the land. It seems they aspire to start a garden after the clan has returned to its former glory. Well, there's that bonus heart. My goodness. Anything else lit up that I can do? Like, yeah, there's some stuff over here. There's this one that I have marked. Oh yeah, because it gives me Thingmerbob as well, and I just needed other materials. Fighting fire with Death Mountain, a place so boiling hot that only Gorons can survive without a fireproof elixir. Perhaps red choo-choo jelly will give researchers the clue they need to help others withstand the heat. Sure, let's do that. Oh, there goes most of my choo-choo trophies.
I'm stronger than before.
Through extensive testing with the red choo-choo jelly, researchers developed a new way to make fireproof clothing. They paved the way for better relations between Gorons and outsiders. There we go, look at that. And we got the Flame Breaker Helm, stone headgear made by Goron craftsmen to protect tourists visiting Goron City. As if its flame resistance is enough of a selling point, it also covers your entire head. Cool, and that's a bonus combo. Yunobo knows he has to eat well to grow big and strong. This time around, he's thinking about eating a Guardian. That might be a bit much, but maybe he could eat ancient materials instead. Well, here you go. Oh my goodness, I have so many Guardian trophies.
I'm getting stronger all the time.
What do Guardians taste like? Yunobo spent a few moments of peckish contemplation, staring at the ancient materials before blurting out that they ought to go to research. He donated them to the ancient tech lab. Neat, so we got another X for you. Oh, I'm gonna have to take down Lionel's there, huh? Let's see here. Armor for whom? A client who wishes to be anonymous has noticed his daughter staying up late into the night, crafting armor for someone. Worried for her health, he asks for a supply of energizing foods. And that gives a special attack gauge. Sure, let's do it. Let's do the thing.
All the better to help my friends.
The client's daughter completed the armor without incident and in good health. Still, he couldn't help but wonder to whom she had intended to give the item. Neat. So there's Mipha's third and probably final special attack gauge. And we got the Zora Greaves. These greaves have been passed down among the Zora for generations. It's been said that they're crafted using dragon scales. They reportedly increase the wearer's swim speed. Neat. And here's a bonus combo as well, scouting the training ground. The waterfall climbing class is set to take place at Lulu Lake. I feel like this is going to go on so long before we get into actual gameplay. Like, my goodness. Sidon is eager to give the spot a look-see, but there's a Lionel nearby on Playmus Mountain, so you must take a stealthy approach. Bit by bit, we're hamming stuff out here on the map.
I shall handle the next tussle.
Sidon returned to a hero's welcome. He confirmed that Lulu Lake would be a perfect spot for the workshop, after they hired a lightning wielder to defeat the Lionel, that is. Neat. Get another combo for him. Oh, what's that going to unlock? It unlocked an Urbosa thing over here? Your queen? What? Sidon? In that case? Oh, and it's a bonus combo here, but I need Bokoblin trophies. Ah! I always need Bokoblin trophies, I swear. Can I not buy those crabs anywhere? Dang. Doesn't seem like, so many things, man. I should probably prioritize the Terrako things. I mean... Oh, dang, I used my Stone Pebblet trophies. Gosh darn it. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind those. I would very much like that, actually. I'm gonna need a lot of Bokoblin trophies for it. Is the thing. I need a lot of things in general for all sorts of stuff. Flight across Hyrule. Rivali plans to lead some Rito warriors on a glide across Hyrule, crossing the entire kingdom from west to east. Fetch some rations to increase their stamina for the long journey ahead. Sure, here you go. Here you go, Rivali.
I've outdone myself.
The Rito completed their journey across Hyrule. Word has it that when most of the Rito, exhausted from days of travel, stopped to rest, the tireless Rivali did laps gliding around the camp. Neat, so there's another special attack gauge for him. What have we here? Extreme foraging. The confectioner will soon depart on an expedition for wild berries, which are sweetest wherever it's very cold. Get her what she needs to survive in freezing temperatures. Well, here you go. There you have it then. Hello, Tito. How's it going today? Welcome to us going through menus non-stop and never doing actual gameplay, apparently. Confectioner returned from her frosty foraging alive and well, thanks to your freeze-resistant supplies. She found her wild berries and shared a recipe with you that uses them. Okay, material drop rate plus 20%. Ooh! Sweet tart wild berries are folded into thin, springy dough to make this dessert. That's a nice recipe to have. Doing well, how was my day? It was pretty alrighty. I mean, most of today was like video editing that I was wrapping up. And now it's time to like take a break, play this game and like chill and stuff. I guess I will do one of these. Bonus heart, plus 2 bonus hearts. Let's do the special attack gauge first and foremost. Yeah, it was a lot of video editing and now it's like time to go and like chill and stuff. Royal inspection. With an eye to the climactic battle ahead, King Rome plans to inspect the garrisons in each region. Procure some gifts to make the occasion less somber for him and the troops. Well, here you go. Hopefully I don't need that many more Lionel trophies for things anytime soon. The gifts brought some good cheer to King Rome and his soldiers. With their morale improved, the training went very well. They seemed ready to fend off a whole horde by themselves. There we go, that'll give him another special attack gauge. Yeah, I did need more Lionel trophies over here, dang. Well, alright, well I can get 1 bonus heart. A village that was devastated in the Calamity is suffering from widespread famine. To help restore the town, bring some food for vendors to sell in the local marketplace. Here you go, I think this is the last thing I can get right now.
What fate grants me, I accept.
What fate grants me, I accept. With the local marketplace once again stocked with groceries, business began again. No, that is began. At first I thought it said begun. And I was like, wait, that's not how English works. Again, in earnest, the people fed and ready to work set about the long process of rebuilding their town. There we go. Oh, and there it starts the second row. Yeah, I don't think anything else is snaggable right now. Yeah, doesn't look like. Alright, so I may as well start hamming out some missions and stuff. So I should just be tracking one thing, right? I'm tracking 2 things? What's the other thing we're tracking? Oh, it's this recipe over here. For like the crabs stuff. I should track one of these Terrako things is what I should do. I need fish for this. And apparently I can buy it from here? I'd like all of them, thank you. I'm gonna need more for that. So, to get you to replenish your stock, we're gonna have to go somewhere. Like, what's this, for example? Let's see here, Royal Escort level 27 recommended. And, oh, it gives me some of those side quest things I need. So, like, what would be good meals for, like... All my characters are gonna be super over-leveled for this kind of thing. So, there's, like, material drop rate kind of stuff. Whoops, nope. I wanted to check here. I'm almost out of fresh milk. Wonder where I can get that from, huh? I wonder where. And I forget how to, like, track recipes and stuff. Maybe I can't because I'm tracking, like, a whole bunch of other things. This one doesn't take fresh milk at all, and I have plenty of those. Material drop rate plus 50. Sure, that'll help with, like, Grind and stuff. Sure. Let's just get material drop rate plus 15% is what we'll do. I don't need to play Link per se. I was doing this when I was doing like my editing earlier and stuff. We can switch to Master Sword. But what? No. Oh, it has to be Link. Oh. Oh, okay. Guess we're not gonna be getting some experience with other characters and such quite yet. Guess this one's going to have to be Lonk. Yeah, gonna have to do a whole bunch of these side quests for materials and those freaking shard thingamabobs. We're at 192 of those side quests done. 53 side battles and all 20 story missions, so that's done at least. So, yeah, time to basically ham out the other things in the world. I honestly think I may try to 100% this game. Bit by bit here. Is what I may try to do. Because, honestly, it's a pretty darn fun game. To say the least. I wonder if, like the original Hyrule Warriors, it would potentially get DLC down the line. Because I would honestly be so down for that. Like, there's already a lot of content in this game as is. But if there was more, that'd be so cool. What's my food items looking at? Oh, all my stuff is full. That's cool. Together with Zelda, aim for the targeted position. Will do. Okay, come on. So that's why this mission's called the Royal Escort. Come on. I'm gonna, like, get materials while I'm waiting for you, because you're so freaking slow. What are you waiting for? I don't understand. Also, now that we're done with the main story, and also I think I'm probably gonna be playing normal mode from here on, instead of very hard mode, because, like, screw the stresses of very hard when I'm just, like, going and trying to ham out the rest of the missions. I'd rather just, like, chill and have a good time in normal mode instead of, like, stressing out about everything in very hard mode. Because we don't have to worry about, like, super optimizing everything anymore to get through the story of very hard mode, we could always try out, like, more characters than just Link and try to prioritize them more, and even use Link's other movesets some more. Like, even though this is definitely, like, the best one easily, we can definitely try out some other movesets more than I used in the story. Because in the story, I pretty much just stuck with this moveset because of how busted it is. But as we go around, like, just in normal mode, just for fun, then that's what we can do. Did I do that in time? Did I now? I guess so. Yeah, the weak point gauges freaking vanish in normal. Well, I mean, we're also super over leveled for this, but, like, you know. Oh, hi. So, well, yeah, I feel like it's so much more chill to just, like, go through in normal like this instead of, like, stressing about things. I can take off your health without actually doing the weak point smash. It'll actually be faster that way. So, I'm gonna take this box. Whoops. I'm gonna take this box. I've already forgot my buttons. And claim it. Bam. Well, we have another box here. Another one. Oh, I was not expecting you to be here. You kind of surprised me, honestly. Well, Suga and their allies have appeared. So, like, our main story is done now. Is Suga supposed to be dead in the main story? Because, like, it never showed it, but it kind of implied it. So, like, oh, oh. Oh. Well. Well, here's our first weak point smash, I suppose. He's just gonna kind of tumble a little bit. Please don't hit me while I'm doing this. Thanks. He's just frozen like, hey, forget about it. Well. Beat. So then we, I was gonna do the whole thing again, but then I realized, wait, I have special attacks. Cool. What's in the chest? Open it up. Lazal Fork Boomerang. Neat. Oh, what? Oh, okay, I, didn't realize you were over here, but okay. I mean, you're not gonna be over here for long, exactly. Oh my, I didn't even need to do the backflip bow shot. That just deleted the... What happens when you play on normal mode and are over-leveled, I guess. My goodness gracious. I appreciate the follow there, Kuro dang it! I can't! I'm sorry! Kuro Inuki. Inuku! No, dang it! I can't! I'm so bad with... words. My goodness. I'm glad you read the stream rules there. A freaking Bill Nye the Science Guy. My goodness, I literally can't. I should just like shorten things down to saying like Kuro or something like that instead of trying to mess things up and then make everybody hate me. And my goodness. Well, get rupees from that and stuff. Almost no progress there because we're very over leveled for this. Because yeah, we were probably meant to be doing stuff like that a lot more as the story was going on. But that's not what happened. So there's that. And yeah, I would agree with that. I definitely have very much enjoyed my time with this game. Like, I do have a couple big complaints. My biggest complaint is like the audio leveling of this game in the cutscenes is some of the worst in any game I've ever seen. Like, it feels like almost all the time the music is louder than the voices. But apart from stuff like that, like, I freaking adore this game. What did I just get, huh? A link thing? A lonk thing, huh? Oh, for a special attack gauge, I need Lizalfos trophies and stuff. Dang it, why does this have to be closed? Dang it, I need fish from there for the freaking thingamabob. Dang it. Apparently you can't multitask with listening to this stream and editing sprites. And Egg Guardian sounds like a BB-8, it really does. But yeah, is computer just doesn't like that or something like that, I assume? I completely understand, like, going around to streams to check out while doing other things. That needs Bokoblin trophies, and I need those for, like, basically everything else that's important, so I probably shouldn't do that. Oh, what's this over here? For the monk. Bonus combo. Oh, it's happening again. Strands of light coalesce into words, forming a cryptic message. You who have conquered an otherworldly trial. Present proof of your triumph and a token of your Oh, I need those ethereal stones. That's why it's only unlocked now. Do I need ethereal stones for any of these? Do I? So it lags like crazy if you try to do a multi- Oh, gotcha. It's a phone then instead of like a computer. Well, I guess phones are computers, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna need to save up Bokoblin trophies for this. Oh, and I can buy certain things from here. That I will yoink. Which is nice. And then what's from here? Yeah, typically whenever I'm multitasking, like with working on something and then like watching streams, I'll, well, let's just say my setup is optimized for that. But yeah, try fighting the Sheikah monk on very hard. Oh, that's been done. I made a guide on it that I published like an hour ago. Actually, I made a guide on how to infinitely loop as Link and use that as one of the examples. I literally published this on my YouTube channel. Yeah, 1 hour ago. Was it hard? Not if you do the freaking... That is an ad. Not if you do a freaking insane loop. Like, if I skip to the thing... Let's just pause this for a hot second. I'll turn on Display Capture 2. Like, hold on. I'll turn this off. Display Capture 2. This is what I just published a little bit earlier today. And if we skip to the inescapable infinite loop... How do we turn it into an inescapable loop? After you've weak point smashed
This is Monk Maz Koshia on very hard.
Elemental rod on them that forces the stun gauge. It's typically only ever not going to force the stun gauge if you use an elemental rod of the same type as the enemy. So like, don't use an ice rod on an ice Lionel, stuff like that. Rod forces the weak point gauge, which you can then follow up with combo 5. But why is
Look, he can never act. If you do
established
this
there's a
string,
opening between
he
combo
never gets
5
to
and his
attack,
last two
or
attacks,
dodge,
where the
or
enemy is
anything.
able to do
And that is a
something?
bot for me to ban.
Well, this window typically still exists.
So,
If
like...
you used a rod on them while they were knocked down from the last weak point smash.
So I've been
during
working
that
for the
loop,
past
they'll be
few
in the middle
days
of a standing
on this
back
guide,
animation,
because I
and
want
then
to be like the
immediately
first
be hit with
person
the
on the
last two
interwebs to
combo
like cover this in
stasis.
depth.
Do the
And
rest
as
of the
far as
stream
I can
discuss
tell from like
another
Google
weak point smash
searching link
again.
guides on Age of Calamity, I think I am.
So you could
So,
say that in
There's that. But yeah, it's not just good stasis timing. What it is 2 of Link's combos, combo 5 and combo 6, are attacks that force the weak point gauge. Typically only for like a brief second of like a window. So when they're on the ground and you use a rod on them, that forces out the weak point gauge. Then you do combo 5, and then like if I can even... Is there a way that I can just like view stuff like that in here? No? I have no idea. You do combo 5, and then as the main part of combo 5 happens, they then start getting up, then the last 2 hits of combo 5 go through, and then that forces out the weak point gauge, and you immediately stasis them, because the forced weak point gauge of combo 5, and combo 6 as well, typically only give you an opening of like a second. but you can stasis them to make that last way longer than a second, meaning you can do another combo 5 or a combo 6, which is what I prefer doing nowadays, is what I do, to force out the weak point gauge again, and then once it's forced out for a second time, and while you can't use stasis again, you do as many backflip bow shots as you can, because the rapid fire flurry of bow shots with ZR is like double the rate in midair and also slows time down in the game, so it also creates much more of an opening. So there's that. And yes, I would definitely say that Link would be the best character for that. So, like, if I... Which mission is that? Yeah, like, I can very briefly showcase it here. Like, I'm playing on normal now, just for, like, a more chill experience, because I don't want to, like, lose my mind anymore. But, like, just to demo this on very hard. If you have rods, you can basically just do this one string over and over again and never let him fight back. I would argue that one-handed Link is the best character in the game because of the fact that he can take out weak point gauges in just one cycle by combining his combos that literally force the weak point gauge along with backflip bow shots, along with stasis, to freaking combine that with rods, and you've got, like, a freaking infinite loop combo. Like, it's technically not truly infinite, considering, like, it only lasts for as many rod uses as you have, but you get one full weak point break per every rod use. But yeah, you're gonna try the final story battle on very hard once you're level 80, possibly? Yeah, I went through the entire story of this game on very hard mode, like, going into everything blind, and let me tell you, it was a time. I didn't like battles like this, where it was like, you have 4 minutes to deplete all of his absurd health within the time limit. But the reason why that whole string works is because this here, this combo, that upward strike forces the weak point gauge for like a second, at which point you can stasis. As well, combo 6, whoops, dang it, I'm bad. Combo 6, sorry, this also forces the weak point gauge right at the end. As well, when you do backflip bow shots like that, it literally whittles down the weak point gauge a massive ton and also slows down time, just like in Breath of the Wild. So like if I use a Sheikah rune like that and I backflip bow shot, you can see the rate at which the rune recharges literally changes while I'm doing this. So not only does that action whittle down the weak point gauges a massive ton, but it literally extends the time by which an opening is created because it actually slows down time. And yeah, that was definitely the thing. Also on very hard, all the bosses would like 2-shot me. 2-shot or 3-shot, so there's that. But basically, how this whole thing would work, like, oh, I guess I can't skip this. And this is a thing that works on all the blights and the final boss, and basically allows you to break them in half. So like, if I dodge your first attack initially, like, I'm not even gonna bother to magnesis that. And then we do this, and hopefully don't get hit by that. Then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. This will force the weak point gauge if it gets hit by it, at which point we stasis, and then we go ahead and do combo 6 instead of combo 5, like this. That whittles down a whole bunch as well. Take off the last of it like this with the bow shot, and then you can run up and immediately do a weak point smash. And then once he's on the ground, you can, in theory, just infinitely loop him like this. And he never gets to fight back. So, like... And you can do that to, like, pretty much any playable character boss. You can do that to all the blights. Guess I don't even need the backflip bow shot if I'm doing combo 6. So as long as you've got rod uses with one-handed Link, then even on very hard mode, like, any boss that this is possible on is gonna be, like, a freaking breeze. Because he absolutely breaks the game. So, like... There's that. I'm gonna exit scenario, I don't need to do this again. Is the thing. It doesn't work on the giant bosses. It doesn't seem to force out the weak point gauge on Hinox's. Combo 6 might very briefly, but as far as I can tell, stuff like this isn't going to be taking off an entire weak point gauge of things like Hinox's or Talus's. It will take off an entire weak point gauge of any playable, pretty much any playable character boss, kind of like the monk. Any of the blights, the final boss, moblins, Lionels, Guardians even, and maybe some other ones I'm forgetting, something like that. But yeah, anyway, I have a full guide of this on YouTube right now, which was literally just published an hour ago. So yeah. Yeah, the Hinoxes are definitely a bit different. It doesn't seem like you can force out the weak point gauge as easily on them. Oh, I just need Lionel trophies for that, huh? What's this, huh? Special attack gauge. I don't think I need ethereal stones for like other thing. I mean, was this a bonus combo? Oh, whatever. I'll just get it. But yeah, and Anima, you're taking down notes. You're live. You nod off for like you don't know how long. Understandable. Trial of Tetsuya Nima. It's happening again. Strands of light coalesce into words, forming a cryptic message. You have conquered an otherworldly trial. Present proof of your triumph and a token of dominance. Also, I'm gonna change the game back to normal before I forget, because I will forget. You offered up materials and the words of light change. You've done well to overcome the trial. To mark your achievement, we bestow upon you the gift of boldness. Alright, so there's your final combo then. Because yeah, I stressed out during the entire story and I don't feel like doing that anymore. But yeah, that's some great strategy, thanks, no problemo. But yeah, if you want to see like in-depth how it's done, I would just like typically while I'm streaming, I typically don't say to people like, oh, there's stuff that you can find on like YouTube right now. But if you do want to find like how to like an actual in-depth how to do it, I literally spent 3 days working on the guide that was published like an hour ago. So it's way more in-depth there. And probably a way more understandable format. Are there any more stables and stuff where I can buy things like... Didn't I need something from here? Do I not need it anymore? Oh, it's a different merchant. Oh, the merchants change for each... well, I still need these freaking fish. I still need the hardy bass and stuff. This apparently has some things I need, which are probably just gonna be Bokoblin trophies. Fruit for the princess, huh? Who do I want to bring? What? Another one where it's restricted. Well, let's try different movesets. I know the one-handed moveset's the most broken in the game, but like during our playthrough, we didn't showcase a whole lot of other movesets, so we're gonna be doing that actually. Is what we'll do. And then we can just like sure do something like this, I guess.
Quite a treat.
Sure. Let's get a whole bunch of these orange things hammed out. I'm not as used to using the spears and the two-handed weapons because I got so addicted to the one-handed moveset. But yeah, Impa's cool, but she kind of needs her clones. Oh, but she's so good at like keeping her clones. Like when I first started playing this, I didn't understand like the kind of consistent ways to get clones on her with like the whole follow-up and stuff like that. I was like, what the heck is going on all the time? But now I definitely feel a whole lot more confident at like getting clones on her like freaking snap, which I guess I can probably do like right now since we gotta play as Impa, because she has got to have some of the best like chip damage and AoE in the game when it comes to just like all her clones going crazy. Yeah, one woman army with a whole bunch of clones. Let's see here. Is the vibe to work and collect the fruit? Yeah, when it comes to getting clones, just dang it, somebody shot me with an arrow, and that's not the combo I meant to do. Anyway, well, darn you. Darn you. Anyway, I typically just perform a special to get clones, and then they're all there. So let's see here. This is not the combo I'm trying. I'm way too used to freaking Link's moveset now. My goodness. Yeah, let's just skedaddle on through here. I'm gonna keep on taking these guys out because I do need lots of the Kotlin trophies and those Alphos trophies and such. Collect the fruit. Will do. Okay, there's that one. You got a wild berry. Cool. Now we have some moblins and stuff. Hi, moblins. My clones are about to wear off, so I'll use my special to use up 2 of those clones right before that happens. Is what we'll do. And then we go ahead and put symbols onto both. I said put symbols onto both! Thank you. My goodness. Can we get clones off of you? But yeah, her special when you've got all your clones is certainly something to say the least. Well, there's all my clones again. And then we'll just take out their health normal. Where'd my clones go? What the? I'm so confused. Wow, they take off like none of my health in normal. What the heck? I'm so used to getting like 2-shotted by things. I'm so used to that. Well, yeah, say goodbye to your health, Mr. Moblin. I'm out of here. Alright, so 2 more to go, looks like. Oh, I do want the trophies of you guys. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind that. Let's go ahead and burn through you guys. Yeah, I think one of my favorite edits that somebody has made of Impa's run is somebody took that one like news broadcast from last year when they were covering like when people were gonna storm Area 51, and there was that guy who was doing like the Naruto run behind the news broadcaster. Someone edited Link over the news broadcaster and Impa over the guy doing like the Naruto run in the background, and it's like the greatest thing I've seen. Like one of my favorite memes of this game. Honestly. Let's go ahead and break that. Neat. You got the mighty banana. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I am going to go ahead and say, do this and hope that catches the other dudes. Yep, there we go. All 3 sets of clones on the spot. It's actually the ninja run. People just call it the Naruto run. Well, I mean, it sort of is like... I mean, I've never seen Naruto before, but it sort of is like that. Something like that. Well, yeah. Impa whittling down health is, well, it's something. Link is really good at... Link with his one-handed weapon is insanely good at whittling down weak point gauges because he can pretty much one-cycle almost anybody. Dang it. Impa's really good at just health and stuff. That run is funny in any context. It really is, isn't it? Gonna skedaddle down the... Hey, I want your guys' trophies and stuff. I need them for things. I require them for science. Just making sure my rods came back after I used them on the monk. Oh, I forgot to put a symbol on. Dang it. Well, we're missing 1 set of clones. It's cool if cartoon characters do it, but in real life, it's so funny. Like that one news broadcast in question. It's like the funniest thing. It's so dumb in such a good way, is the thing. It's called back pain. Yep. Boop. Hydromelon. You got a Hydromelon. Way. Ice Moblin appeared. Oh no, whatever am I gonna do about Mr. Ice Moblin? Hi, Ice Moblin. Well. Oh, dang it, I only got 1 symbol on because I was only missing like 1 clone at the time. But now I'm missing all of them, and now I can... Stop. No, stop. I want to get my freaking clones, please. There we go. So I'll get the rest of them like that. And then we're gonna lag the game with like how much stuff goes on with Impa. Because, you know. You know, it's certainly a thing. Smelling the fruit, black moblins have appeared. Okay. Okay. Wait up. Hi there, Mr. Black Moblin. Hi, how you doing? How about you don't? Stop. Believin'! My goodness. DPS creates lag? Yep. Well, I'm not quite sure it's exactly the DPS. It's just like the sheer amount of like how many things are causing damage. There's so many clones and like so many visual effects and stuff like that. I meant to do 1 more symbol before. Guess I'll get the last one now. Or not, because you're about to be smackarooed. Okay, well, I'm out of here. Oh, we got a... Oh, the weak point smash counts as getting a symbol anyway. This just goes to show how much I play Link instead of other characters. I'm not gonna get there in time for that. I recently found out you can flurry rush this. Didn't get the timing. But I recently found out that it's possible to flurry rush that one, which is kind of hilarious to me. Yeah, it's so weird playing this game without having to worry about getting 2-shotted anymore. Like, let me tell you. Stop. Well, Link is really good once you have the Master Sword. Link is really good just with the one-handed moveset as is. Like, because those, as long as you have those combos available of combo 4 and combo... Not combo 4. Combo 5 and combo 6, because those are the ones that force the weak point gauge. So it's not necessarily the Master Sword that makes him strong. Like, it's just that moveset is freaking busted. As I've found out and now done a guide on. Let's go ahead and get the last thingamabob. That didn't even force your weak point gauge? I would definitely say that Zelda is definitely not better than a one-handed Link. I'd say that Link with like any one-handed weapon would be better than that moveset. Like, her luminescent form can do some pretty insane AoE. But again, I didn't get the thing. But like the sheer capabilities of one-cycling any weak point gauge and forcing out weak point gauges with combo 5 and combo 6 just makes him freaking unparalleled. And I would argue the best character in the game. Hi, Suga. How you doing? Hi there. Oop. Well, you don't. I was trying to put a symbol on another one of your friendos, not you. But okay. Oh. Guess there'll be a symbol on this random Yiga dude instead of Suga. That works, I guess. I think? Yeah, I got it. I grabbed the thing. What's a Link been doing during all this, huh? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Sheikah Slate can be really good in certain 1v1s. Just because all of the attacks with the Sheikah Slate do count as, like, that specific rune as well. So, like, if the enemy is charging and you're supposed to put ice in front of them for Cryonis, her regular Cryonis attack will also count for that. And just her actual rune attacks of opening the menu are just, like, also extra spicy. I don't know if I'm gonna get that symbol all the way in the middle of Bumblefuck Nowhere over there. Apparently I did. That is honestly surprising. I honestly find that very surprising. I could always switch to freaking Lonk. What? He's been dealing with a black boblin over here? What have you been doing, my guy? Well. Yeah, not that far in the game. You just got all three champs. I mean, 4? Or you mean like so far you're at 3 and you have a 4th one to get? Do big spins. Take out this guy just because I could always use materials and stuff. Then we head on this way. Is what we'll do. Yeah, I know that I definitely, you know, kind of rushed through this game at breakneck speeds. Yeah, I can't, dang it! Can't imagine going through like the whole game on like very hard with say Hestu or something like that. Imagine like speedrun category of this game has 2%. That honestly sounds intriguing to me. That sounds intriguing, but also very painful. So I'm gonna skedaddle down this way, take out Mr. Suga. This is what I'll do. Oh, hello. I guess maybe I should probably take you out. I thought you were going after Impa. What the heck? My goodness, sure, there are people who will try. I mean, after the stuff that I've done in this game, I have debated about potentially trying to speedrun it for like a course of like a month and then dropping the game to play other things again. But after how very hard went and the crazy stuff that I was pulling off, I have thought about what, dang, I'm making a fool of myself right now. I have thought about potentially trying out just speedrunning this game. Who was the 4th? There is no order. So I don't know who you mean, Anima. Because there's not actually an order to them. Well, wow, I don't even know. Jeez, I dropped this game for like 3 days and I don't even remember like what rune is what anymore. My goodness. Incredible. If you're doing them in order, then like it would be Urbosa if you're doing them in like the mission list order. Well, bam. There's no point opening those. They get automatically open anyway, but it's just kind of fun. Okay, well. Well. I can't go behind that torch. It makes me sad. Oh well. We got fruit for the princess, apparently. Apparently so. I want to play as some other characters, too. That's what I wouldn't mind. Doing that. Grab some more of those things. Bit by bit, we'll be turning this entire map blue. Yeah, in the last Hyrule Warriors game, Link with the Master Sword was definitely the most broken character in the game, namely because of the beams that he got at full health, which were insane. Whenever a boss had a weak point gauge out, you would just do like YX, YX, YX over and over again, just doing like that hop up into the air over and over again. Because every time you did, it would send out 3 beams that would, that one enemy would eat all of, and it would kind of be like one of the craziest ways to deal damage in the whole game and whittle down weak point gauges. But in this game, I would argue that he's more broken because he can force weak point gauges now, and even if he doesn't have like the sheer amount of damage that I did from like the Master Sword beams in this game than he did the previous ones, he makes up for that by being able to do like literally infinite loops on enemies and have them never be able to fight back. So like, you got Mipha, Urbosa, Revali, and Terrako, never mind, all 4. My goodness. Yeah, most broken thing in Hyrule Wars, in your opinion, is Magic Fountain Plus and Fairy Nuke. I mean, you get Magic Fountain Plus, put that on like Young Link or something like that. And then it's just like, well, time to go around deleting everything. What do I need that for? Whatever I need it for, is it done now? No, doesn't look like. We can get another recipe here. Oh, afternoon tea at Hyrule Castle. An attendant for the royal family wants to ensure Zelda's tea time meets the highest standard, including the cake she served. But the kitchen is out of a crucial ingredient. Get it? That seems like 2 crucial ingredients. But it seems like to me. The attendant was overjoyed to see what you brought because the kitchen had not a grain of sugar left. He made Zelda her favorite fruitcake. In thanks, he taught you the recipe. And that's it, you haven't started the story yet. Gotcha. But let me tell you, the story is, well, it's something to say the least. No, I want to save my Bokoblin trophies. No. I am intrigued by these, Blood Moon ones. Recommended level 74? But yeah, you're so tired, I understand that. Jeez, I still need, like, so many more of these things. Sad Eevee. I drew that based on the Eevee sprite in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
So that's based around, except like digitalized. What have we here, huh? Oh, it's a bonus combo, but it needs Bokoblin trophies, so like... Ah! Well, we could just keep hammering things out. Oh, I need those carrots and stuff. Escape the Lost Woods. Time limited, huh? Now we can play anybody. Ideally, I want to start really getting into characters once I have, like, all their combos unlocked. I haven't done a single Blood Moon challenge. I don't even know, like, what they entail. Quite frankly. Like, who's somebody else that I could play? I wish I could easily check combos from here. Like, there's a lot of characters that I don't have a lot of time in, but would like to learn better. I know we unlocked a new Master Koga combo here recently. Yeah, sure, that. Oh, we can get, like, little short swords, too. Apparently. Yeah, I feel like I have plenty of all these. So, like, may as well be getting more materials and such. Rare material drop rate. Maybe for, like, spicier missions? I don't know.
Give me seconds.
I don't know. Sure. Sure, let's go. This is what we'll do. I'll try out some more characters than, you know, just Link, like I was playing through most of the story. Is what I think I will do. Press X to treat your taste buds to the glory that is the mighty banana. Eating bananas will prevent you from throwing a tantrum for a time. Like, I still don't have a lot of time into these other characters, but even with my limited experience with Master Koga, I still don't understand the point of the mighty banana. Like, isn't it better to get, like, the crazy shooty laser of his stress building up instead of preventing it with the banana? Isn't it better off that way? Unless you, like, specifically want to save it? Like, I don't understand, quite frankly. Alright, so we have to escape from the Lost Woods. So, yeah, we have the 3 Ys into 3 X's now that we recently got. So 1, 2, 3. Ha! Oh my goodness. Incredible. Head for the escape point. Will do. Absolutely incredible, huh? And that builds up the entire thing for the big shooty beam. Oh my goodness, that almost whittled down your entire gauge. Well. Goodbye, Mr. Stalmoblin, I guess. Weak point smash him. Get him. Incredible. I did it! I did it! Wow. Just wow. Really? You're gonna have this be a timed mission and have it boil down to like 50-50 guesses game? Really? Dang. Well, doesn't that just suck? What's a dude over here who I would presumably have to beat? Stalmoblin has appeared. Okay, well. Big glory blast. Big glowy blast. Oh, there's another Stalmoblin. I'm gonna weak point smash this one first. Is what I'm going to do real quick. Cool. And then we do this. Oh, dang it, you interrupted my thing. Okay, so I shouldn't commit to that one when I can. But maybe now. Maybe was what I'll do. Big glowy blast. Big glowy blast. Yeah, eating the banana prevents the big glowy blast, but like, why would I want to do that? The big glowy blast is so good. Like, I don't get it. Am I getting messages? I'm getting like emails and stuff. I did it. I did it. Alright, so, ow. Oh, I can always use Octorok trophies. I could use trophies of, like, everything at this point. So, I mean, hey, get out of here. Be gone. Be gone, please. Yeah, it's crazy having them not, like, delete all my health. That is what's crazy here. Alright, so... Oh, I just kind of followed the way the Octoroks were. I'm only now looking at the map and being like I'm taking the long way around, but maybe it's like the only correct way anyway or something? I don't know. Maybe. Stalmoblins have appeared. Take out some of them. I hope they count for Bokoblin trophies or something. I'll never get tired of the way he runs. Well. Oh, and that forces a weak point gauge as well. Interesting. Interesting. So, can we hit them both with this?
Oh, we didn't get all the way to the end of the other one, but we came very, very close at least. Youch! Oh, there's more of them, huh? And then, oh, dang it. Oh, you're the one who has, like, a full thing still. Well. My goodness. Master Koga is freaking incredible. I'm really glad that he's a playable character in this game. Like, my goodness. Yeah, I really like that one combo now. It suddenly makes a whole lot more sense than just the single punch. It suddenly makes so much more sense now, I must say. Hey, I can always use some Octorok materials and stuff. Is what I could use, especially considering I have like the material drop rate thing up. Yeah, I could use your stuff. And then any more Octor? Hey, heck yeah. Heck yeah, I could always use your materials. Stalnox, huh? What the heck is going on? Well, and then we do the big glowy. Oh wait, big glowy blast, please. Should have been paying more attention to the. I guess it's meant for if you want to get like a full combo before doing the big glowy blast or something like that. Like if I had part of a meter of it already or something. Way up. And then we. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the weak point smash. Bam. And then, will anything here force the weak point gate? Well, apart from the big glowy blast. Yeah, I guess if I had had a mighty banana before that, then that would have meant I would have gotten the full combo instead of being forced into the big glowy blast, I guess. Did he just say come here? Well, will this be enough to take you out? The gate is open. Looks like it was. I did it. I did it. There we go. Success. I love the way he walks. Like he's so confused. My goodness. Neat, neat. Add some more rupees. I can always use those. I wish I would get more weapons that had like the plus stuff on them. I do wish.